Jews represented less than 1% of the population of Arabia and of Germany, yet both men were fixated on punishing them, robbing them, annihilating them. The odds against the most prominent men to have established religions, singling out one race for retribution, is astronomical. The odds that it would be the same race, a pacifist people without an army or country, are incalculable. There must have been a reason. Jews are distinguished from other races by only one thing, their covenant with Yahweh. It is the relationship that brought us the Bible and the Messiah. Therefore, if we are looking behind the anti-Semite veil to see who is lurking there, we must search for a spirit who has something to lose from mankind having access to the truth about God and to salvation. Satan is such a spirit. He could well be the inspiration for everything we have witnessed in Islam and in Nazism. Jews were silenced, and their scriptures were repudiated. Christians were terrorized and rendered impotent. And both religious texts deceived mankind, reshaping the definition of good and evil. In Mein Kampf on page 432 we read, Jews twist things to make it appear as if others had wronged them, not vice versa. Those who are especially stupid believe them and grant them unwarranted sympathy.
Ishak, a notable Jew, spoke to the apostle, twisting his tongue. He attacked Islam and reviled it, so Allah sent down, Allah knows best about your enemies. Some of the Jews change words from their contexts and say, we hear and disobey, twisting their tongues and attacking the religion, so Allah cursed them.
The similarity between this next Hitlerism and Mohammed's terrorist campaign against the Jews is chilling. Mein Kampf 4:45. The Jewish allure is broken only by terror. The success of such activity is enormous.
Quran 59 verse 2. It was Allah who drove the
Jewish
people of the book from their homes and into exile. They refused to believe and imagined that their strongholds would protect them against Allah. But Allah came at them from where they did not suspect and filled their hearts with terror. Their homes were destroyed. So learn a lesson, O men who have eyes. This is my warning. They shall taste the torment of fire.
Hitler called them crematoriums. But since Jews were pacifists, they had to be demonized. In Mein Kampf 4:44 we read, The Jew is not the one who is attacked, but the attacker. But he will not stand for an honest fight, and must use lies and calumny. They become the personification of the devil, the symbol of all evil.
Ishak, the Jews are a nation of liars. The Jews are a treacherous, lying, and evil people. Quran 59:14. They will not fight against you save in fortified townships or from behind walls. Their hostility and hatred amongst themselves is strong. You would think they were united, but in their hearts they are divided. That is because these
Jews
are a people devoid of sense.
In shrill voices, the anti-Semite duet bellowed. Mein Kampf 4:47. The Jews slyly dupe the stupid Goyim into creating a Palestinian state. But they have no intention of building a Jewish state so that they might inhabit it. They only want a refuge for convicted rascals, international cheating, and a high school for future rogues.
Ishak, do you love Jews and their religion, you liver-hearted ass, and not Muhammad? Their religion will never march with ours. Jews make false professions about Islam, so Allah sent down, Satan wishes to lead them astray. Ishak, Allah increases their sickness. A tormented doom awaits the Jews. Allah said, "They are mischief makers. They are fools. The Jews deny truth and contradict what the apostle has brought. I will mock them and let them continue to wander blindly."
It's not a very pretty tune. While we're on the subject of calling Jews mischief makers, consider the Quran's last surah. The punishment for those who wage war against Allah and His Prophet, and who are mischief makers in the land, is to kill them, or crucify them, or have a hand on one side and a foot on the other cut off, or banish them from the land. Such is their disgrace in this world, and in the hereafter their doom shall be dreadful. In Nazism, like Islam, to be a pacifist was nearly as bad as being Jewish. Pacifists didn't kill enough people to satisfy the boss or his spirit. Mein Kampf 394. One would have to wage war in order to arrive at pacifism. The victory of the pacifistic idea requires the conquest of the world by Germans, making the German the master of the globe. Allah shouted
in Quran 9:38, "Believers, what is the matter with you, that when you are asked to go forth and fight in Allah's cause, you cling to the earth? Do you prefer the life of this world to the hereafter? Unless you go forth, He will inflict and punish you with a painful doom, and put others in your place."
The next Mein Kampf passage begins where the Quran left off. Page 393. Man has never conquered nature in any affair. At most he tries to lift the flap of her enormous veil of eternal riddles and secrets. He cannot dominate nature in any way, but knowledge of the secrets of nature, always capitalized by the way, will enable him to rise to the position of master over all living things. But apart from this knowledge, an idea cannot conquer. Allah roars
in Quran 3 verse 175, "It is only the devil who would make men fear his messengers and frighten you. Fear them not, fear me, if you are true believers, and let not those grieve you who fall into unbelief hastily. Surely they can do no harm to Allah. They cannot injure Him."
If you want to conquer men and become their master, nothing beats using Satan's secrets to create a violent and carnal religion.